Seriously, please do not date newly divorced men or women. I gotta show you this story, and it was in the New York Times. I'm so embarrassed for this lady. I'm like, the New York Times, as far as I'm concerned, when you get in like the vows section, you got a lot of money and maybe like you have some sort of sway, or like you have to work hard to get into this. And I am horrified for this woman. She looks so desperate. This is like the worst story. Okay, before I show you, I just gotta show you my dog real quick. Look at this here. Oh, I'm being held hostage in this chair because of my codependency. And even the title of this is embarrassing. Went on 100 dates before they met. He hadn't been on any in years. Desperate woman, lucky man. Now they're married. I'm already worried. This headline makes me worried for both of them. Okay, so Harry was riding out the perfect storm on December 18th, 2022. He matched with Margaret Ann Hunt on a dating app, Bumble. Bump. There we go. Right out of the gate, she's doing way too much. I hate that app so much. I'm not saying that you can't meet anyone on that app, but I'm sorry. Why are we doing the work? We already do too much. I hate that app. Anyway, I was getting a divorce, a new job, and a new apartment. Oh, this dude's 36. Now, I mean, this dude, he went to Harvard, a law degree from University of Chicago. Okay, this man comes from money, I'm guessing, and has money. I'm not saying he's not a good catch, but he's sitting at his parents' condo in Beverly Hills. Okay, Beverly Hills. I'm dying to know what a condo in Beverly Hills looks like. Anyway, while he was on the hunt for a new apartment, which he found a week later. That's when he got this notification. Watching Netflix with the parents in Beverly Hills. I'm stuck on this apartment thing and condo. Is that a thing? Anyway, seems like not a thing in Beverly Hills. Anyway, she sends the message, "Hey, I approve of this message. If you're sending the first message and you're a woman, it should be this low effort. This is what men do to us all the time. And we're the ones with like hundreds of messages and men get none. So I love this low energy. You can learn from this. This is the only thing I agree with in I think this whole story. Now, look at this woman. Co-director of Santa Monica Psychology Group. This makes me concerned right here. Like, she's a psychologist and a therapist, and you'll see. A bachelor's in human biology from Stanford, PhD in clinical psychology from UCLA. Okay, she's a catch. She's a catch. Look at this. She'd gone on around 100 dates, as many as 5 in one weekend. Who has the energy for that? Or the time? That one line terrifies me. She did all that since her separation from her husband in 2021. Okay, what year are we? Okay, this is 2022. So she has possibly only been single for like a year. Going on hundreds of dates, 5 in a weekend. Look at this. She would be his first date since he separated from his wife a few weeks ago. Bro! Why are you dating? Oh, of course. I was about to say, why are you dating? But I don't need to know. I don't need that answer. This is what men do all the time. They're on the dating apps before they're even out of their marriage. A man who is on the dating apps, eager to go 3 weeks after a divorce, he's going to carry every single problem that he had in that marriage into the new marriage. He's not processed anything. The same goes for the woman. We know that a lot of times women are like done before they get out of a marriage. They've actually been the one trying to make it work. They've been talking to therapists a lot of times. They've been talking to their friends. They've been doing to make it work. And so they've checked out. I know so many women who've literally processed their breakup before they actually broke up. Right? It's hard to get out of a marriage sometimes. And so, I understand if women want to get out and just like hook up and have fun for a while after they get out of a marriage. I don't suggest dating. I talked about in a video the other day, because chances are you're going to end up with a terrible dude, because there's so many out there and you got to vet so hard. And just date yourself for a while. Live your best life. But anyway, when men do this, that's such a big red flag. What was your takeaway from that divorce? First of all, we don't know why they got divorced. Don't know if he's got kids. Don't know anything. But if he's on the apps, ready to date, 3 weeks out of a divorce, living in his parents' condo in Beverly Hills, how much you want to bet that man has not really worked on anything that may have come up in that relationship? and will literally repeat the same mistakes, maybe a little bit better because she's probably taught a bunch of stuff. Before I get back into this, I just want to make it really clear. This woman seems as unhealthy in terms of being ready to date as that man. Not because she's dating, but because she's desperately trying to find somebody. Like 5 dates? Like, it's one thing if you're like, horny and hooking up and blah, 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 blah. But literally dating for marriage, like you're sprinting, that makes me think she's got some stuff she needs to work on. And you know what? Who am I to criticize? But why did you put this on the internet? Why did you put this in the New York Times? I can't believe either one of them thought this would this would be like a meet cute. I'm horrified by this story, but I'm not done. Okay, so she even says his profile screamed newly single. That should have been a red flag. Newly single men. Okay, I'm beating a dead horse. Like, but these like silly little lines. She was like, "Oh, he's definitely new to the dating app." So after they messaged back and forth for an hour, he plucked up the courage to ask her out for a drink. I would not go out with a man for a drink after just texting for an hour. My time is too valuable to get dressed, travel to that location, hang out with you. Like, that's a lot of money and time and energy that women spend to go and meet with these men. I would suggest putting a little bit more time on our end of vetting these people. So if this was me and he said that, I'd be like, no, we need to talk more. But then he did say he wanted a video chat. So, okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay, he said, I was a ball of nervous energy. He said, well, she was so jaded by video chatting that she showed up with her hair so wet from the shower. Okay, this woman is so tired of dating. She's so tired of video chatting. She is like so done. Like in this state, she is going to make a bad decision. She's tired. She's over it. And the first person that looks like a nice guy, she's like, that one, just get me out of this hellhole called dating app. She's relieved to learn that she was divorced after he told her he was getting one. And then tried to address another elephant in the room. Hey, y'all, look at this. I awkwardly asked her, what are you looking for? And she replied, I'm on the fast track to marriage and kids. So was he. Now, I understand this sentiment, especially I understand fertility issues. Many of my friends have been through it. Many of my friends spent tens of thousands and thousands of dollars and still weren't able to have kids. I understand that this is something women have to worry about. This factor of wanting kids so bad and a family so bad will have you going on 5 dates in a weekend and being this desperate to date a man who just got divorced in 3 weeks. Why is he in the fast track to marriage and kids? He just got out of a marriage. Ugh. So they go on this little cute date, whatever, holiday eggnog, blah. Oh, thank God she's as beautiful in person as her photos. Later, to keep the conversation going, they've stopped by her apartment. That's a bad idea. You literally just met this man. Like, he doesn't have his own place. You just met him. Why are you? Anyway. Oh, he was smart and funny and easy to be with. Said Dr. Hunt, so this is her, who took an Uber home after walking him to his parents' condo. Why are you walking him home? Women, we're doing too much. A week later, they went to dinner. Really, she mentioned she liked Ralph Fiennes, whatever, I don't know how he says his name. He's like, have you seen Made in Manhattan? She's like, no. So they watched it in her apartment. And then this whole like kissing thing, should I kiss her, blah, blah, blah. So they end up kissing and she's like, I have so much chemistry. Perfect. 2 dates. We're both divorced, him only 3 weeks. Chemistry, money, wants a family, la. We're done. One more date they have. They celebrate, on New Year's Eve together, start dating exclusively. He's like, how much time you want to spend together? And he's like, as much as possible. But she said, how about every night? No! Look at this! So they broke their leases and moved into an apartment together in April. You just matched in December and you moved in together in April. Oh my God. Made our relationship better and stronger. And then they got engaged in December. Bleh. So they had their wedding in a restaurant. Look at this. She's taking the groom's name. No, don't do that. Let me tell you something. If you have a thriving career, never take a man's last name, especially if it involves research and a bunch of stuff. You lose all of it. I'm telling you, I kept my name. It was never even on the table, and my husband didn't want me to give up my name. I just met this man. I'm so worried about this lady now. Please don't do this.